Hi, I'm Lauren from Pack Hacker. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Cotopaxi Tarak 20-liter backpack, which I've been testing for 2 weeks. If you find this video helpful, hit subscribe so we can keep making content that helps you travel smarter. Let's jump in. So this bag is made with really bold colors. One of my favorite things is that all the materials are left over from other manufacturers. That's why it kind of all doesn't really match, but it makes for some really fun color combinations, and also makes it sustainable, which is a great feature if you're looking to, not necessarily produce more waste or use new materials. Up top here, we have the big fold-over flap, covers the main opening of the main compartment, makes it so that water can't get inside your bag, cinched down by this nice metal buckle here. When you tug on it, keeps everything nice and secure. For the slings the straps that crisscross here, you can put a lot of different things in here. Some people will tuck a hoodie. I've seen people tuck something like a skateboard. And if you don't want it to fall down, there's this little flap here to hold it. You can cinch them down with these little buckles here, and this entire material is a tear and scratch resistant, as well as a little bit water resistant as well. These daisy chains coming all the way down the side, you can clip a ton of things on here. Personally, when I used it for an overnight bag and laptop travel pack, the amount of daisy chains were a bit extensive, but this bag was originally made for rock climbing. So as a rock climber myself, I could see myself using these more in that application rather than the travel application. On the back side here, there's also daisy chains all down the straps here as well. Like I said, a little overextensive. Maybe I would have clipped something like a hand sanitizer on here for travel, but would be great for rock climbing. There's also this outer handle for grabbing and just moving it around when it's not on your back. One thing I do wish there is there is a water bladder pouch inside, and I wish there was kind of a horizontal strap here to tuck that tube so it'd be a lot easier to use. So the harness system for this pack, the back panel is really nice, breathable mesh. I didn't find that my back sweated a lot while I was carrying it around. There are 2 shoulder straps, which you can use both shoulders or one shoulder. I always like to use 2 shoulders so I'm not kind of lopsided on one side. There's a chest clip here that is the clip's plastic with all these fun colors that can also be slid up and down to adjust to your chest height, as well as 2 waist straps here on the bottom. I found that these are a bit thin, can kind of dig into your sides because there's no extra padding. So I do wish that it had a little bit of this softness that exists here on the shoulder straps. But it is made to be a lightweight pack, again, for rock climbing, so I can see that how adding that padding would create a little bit more bulk. I just, using it for an everyday carry or a travel pack, I kind of wish there was a little bit of extra padding hanging out here. There's the top grab handle that we really found it nice and easy for loading and unloading it on the car, or if we were, say you were on a busy subway or something and you shouldn't have your backpack on because it was taking up too much space, it'd be nice and easy to use this handle to carry it down by your side. So for the fit of this pack, you can either wear it 1-shouldered or 2. I really like 2 for that extra support on my back. It has the waist clip as well as the chest clip. The chest clip here can be slid up and down to fit you, as well as that waist can sit right at your belly button and create that support on your hips to hold things that are heavier in your pack. There's obviously also the option to not buckle these 2 if you have something lighter. And it sits right in the perfect spot so that you can use your hips to carry the weight, as well as the side here can be a little bit digging in if you tighten it down too much. I wish there was a little extra padding there, but as is originally made as a lightweight hiking and backpacking pack and rock climbing, I understand why it's not there because it would create a little bit extra bulk, but I do wish as a travel pack it had a little more padding. So some of the secondary compartments of this bag, we have a big open pouch in the brain of the pack. This zipper is really nice because it seals nice and tightly, and I have no qualms about putting things in here that I don't want to get wet. This seals tightly enough that water's not going to get in. And this pouch in the brain of the pack here is great for anything you want quick access to. Camera, phone cords. When I use this as a day pack, or an overnight bag, I put medications in here, 3 full bottles fit in here, and it was, didn't make it feel bulky or anything like that, as well as charging cords has fit in here as well. The second one that I'm going to talk about is there's another one underneath here. This one spans kind of the entire length of the bag. Again, nice sealed zipper. Small items like headphones, charging cords are great for in here, as well as travel documents, something that you kind of want a little more security with, so it's covered up. I would put things like my passport or maybe my flight information in here so that it's a little more secure but still easily accessible. So the main compartment of this bag, to access it, you got to open up the brain as well as uncinch this cord here. Open it nice and wide, and as you can kind of see, it is just one giant pouch with a couple little sub pouches that I'll talk about. Using this bag, I definitely recommend packing cubes that will keep your stuff organized. I use this as an overnight bag and I didn't use packing cubes, and I was constantly pulling out all the clothes on top to make sure to find the stuff that I was looking to access at the bottom. So packing cubes definitely would have helped with that, but you still have to pull them out. So that's a little bit of a pain. I kind of wish there was a zipper on the side or on the back opened up so that you could access things a little bit easier. As well as there is a sub pouch here that's this kind of mesh. This zipper here isn't quite as waterproof, but it is on the inside of the pack, so I wouldn't be as worried. Great for keeping wallet, charging cords. It has a little key ring to hold on to this. The thing about this is that's a lot of things to go through to get to your keys. So if you want easy access to your car or apartment keys, this is kind of a pain to get to, but it does keep it organized in comparison to the big open part. As you can kind of see here, there's a little sub pouch. This is made of a softer material. You can keep something like your phone. So if you don't want to scratch the screen, this is a really great spot for that. But again, if you want quick and easy access to it, it's probably not the greatest spot. But again, as this was made for more outdoorsy, people don't typically need their phones as often and they want to keep it secure and safe. So that was great for that. Inside here, this pouch has an elastic top and it's made for a hydration bladder. You can fit a tablet in here or a book, but not necessarily a full laptop. There's no false bottom, and as you can kind of see if I flip the pack over, it tapers down and narrows, so if you tried to stick a laptop in it, it would not fit. So when I used it, I had my laptop in here with its own little sleeve to keep it protected. Big open area was great though. I was able to put my cycling shoes as well as my gym clothes and all those things all in one. If you do use a hydration bladder, it has this little slot here to pull it out and access the tube. So there you have it, the Cotopaxi Tarak 20-liter backpack. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next video.